This is Katie, co-host of Coffee with Keith and Katie. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Hi, this is Emily.
This is Lindsay.
And this is Elizabeth,
co-hosts of Beauties and Headcanons here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Once you are done with this episode, we hope you'll come check out our show, Beauties and Headcanons, where we talk nerdy to you about fandoms, fan fiction, and all pop culture for nerds that you can think of. A new show comes out every Friday.
Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode of Beauties and Headcanons. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Last time on the Greg and Dave Show. Doing that dance. What's that? What the heck is that one dance that's got that, oh gosh, I can't even think of who the singer was. It's like you swing your two arms down off to one side, and then when you start to bring them back the other way, one goes behind your back. And then they swing back to the left.
Okay, so you went out a little bit, but you said you go back. What? Hold on. Say it again.
Let's see if I can get my video up here. Hang on. Okay. So like you got your arms down more than what I've got them, but you like bring them out, and then one arm goes like behind your back when you're bringing this one back over, and then they come back out. And then it's like,
it's called the floss.
The floss.
Flossing.
What the bloody hell is that?
Yeah.
It's time for the Greg and Dave Show.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
Featuring Greg Walksnyder.
Give me Twinkies or give me death.
And David Bobke.
I am the Queen, yeah.
Bravely bringing you the stories of the strange.
I went off on a madcap romp.
It'll be an adventure. We're going on an adventure.
What, you high? Now sit back and enjoy the show.
That is my least favorite thing to do.
Good solstice moon, everyone. Is that what it is today? I'm not sure.
Sure.
Do you know?
No idea.
Is today the solstice moon?
I don't get outside much, so I'm not.
Well, either way, happy Thanksgiving or Kwanzaa, whichever one you celebrate. It doesn't matter which one. I respect them both. But you have to pick one. I choose Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It is your boy, 15%, soon to be 16% more Dante. And
Dave Show fully uploaded out in this mug.
You know how we do. This is the Greg and Dave Show, and we're missing our boy Greg. He is at home chilling. You know how he does, chilling like a villain as always. And
we pour some out for him right here.
Yeah, pour some out for my boy. We miss you, Greg. But in his replacement, you have 15% more Dante. And we are ready for some awesomeness. So this is the next episode of our awesome installment, which we still have yet to name. But for now, this is the Greg Show. Anyway, you can catch us on PH Media. You can check out Public House Media, or you can find us on Facebook or Twitter, or are we on Instagram?
We are not on Instagram, nor actually are we on Twitter.
Oh, all right, guys. If you go to Twitter and you see us, it might be a bot. Don't like that page.
It's bot that's been forced to listen to 1,000 hours of the Greg and Dave Show, so it's not going to make any sense.
True.
Kind of like listening to the Greg and Dave Show itself.
We don't have 1,000 hours of content yet, but we're close. We're close.
True.
So, anyway, you can also find us on iTunes, Stitcher, anywhere that you listen to podcasts, we're there. And you can also check it out at thephmedia.com. That's thephmedia.com. The best website ever, except for Google, because Google has told us everything we ever needed to know. But thephmedia.com is the second best website of all time.
Okay. Better than YouTube?
I'm going to put it above YouTube.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because all of the PH Media podcasts are not on YouTube.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of us are on YouTube, at least in some form or another. But anyway.
Once they are all on YouTube, I shall rank YouTube above.
Okay, fair enough. We've got kind of an interesting show prepared for the folks this week because you have not seen any of these stories. I'm not familiar with any of these stories. Mrs. Bale has handpicked these stories for us.
Okay.
So we're gonna go on the fly with this. And here, 15% more Dante. I hold in my hand. I don't know if you can see this or not. I hold in my hand the envelopes with the stories. As a child of 4 can plainly see, these envelopes have been hermetically sealed. They've been kept in a mayonnaise jar on Funk and Wagnall's porch since noon today. No one knows the contents of these envelopes.
Whoa.
But we, in our mystical and borderline divine way, will ascertain the stories, having never before read them.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can't lie about that.
There we go. All right. We begin with a story here from BusinessInsider.com, a fine website. I go there every single day. How about you, 15% more Dante?
I usually prefer Forbes, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. Fair. A website, I kind of wish I had come up with this, because it sounds like something I would do. But the headline here reads, "This mysterious website charges you 99 cents to see who else has paid 99 cents."
Wait, 99 cents to see the website?
It's 99 cents to see who else is paying 99 cents to see the website.
That is pretty smart.
That's kind of brilliant. Kind of love it. So what we've got here is, story reads, "In today's internet culture, we want to know things right away. We want to click on something and immediately be greeted with what we want to see. We don't want to pay for that information, and some of us go to great lengths to avoid that by installing ad blockers or using multiple free trials to keep reading free news articles. We have never done that, of course, because we're fully fine, upstanding people who never break rules or laws or anything, ever.
No, I've never, ever.
Legally speaking, just for the record. Mrs. Bale, is that adequate? Okay, we have cleared our names.
We have talked to our lawyers and we are okay.
Yes, we're good. So why did I just pay 99 cents, this writer asks, on a website called Who Paid 99 Cents, which only shows me who else paid 99 cents to see who else paid 99 cents. My initial thoughts were, no way, this could be anybody, and they're asking for my credit card info. But then curiosity kicked in, and I paid 99 cents. Apparently, so did 43 other people before me, which kind of surprises me. If you're going to write an article on this, I would think there'd be at least a couple hundred people there.
True.
Right? Because how else are you going to find out about it? Seems interesting to me.
That makes sense. Yeah, I agree with that.
I guess this person can be kind of a hipster about it, though. They can say, hey, I was in there, like, in the first 50. That's the main reason I would want to join something like this.
I mean, so I would pay for it, just because I would want to see who else was involved.
Mm-hmm. Well, the website apparently doesn't explain much. When you open it, you're greeted with a simple header asking who paid 99 cents and some text boxes with for your name, your email, credit card info, standard stuff.
Okay.
Beneath that, in the very fine print, it says your name will be public. Obviously, that's the point. Use a fake one if you want. Your receipt will be emailed to you. In even smaller print below the fine print, the website says, all sales are final. Please don't sue us. That's legally binding, I think. They're all good.
True.
Basically, as long as you say, please don't sue us.
I mean,
all right.
You can write that off on your taxes, right?
Yeah, as long as you can claim it as a business expense. So, I mean, they were writing this for an article, so there you go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that 99 cents was well spent.
Yeah, that could have been spent at Wendy's or somewhere, you know?
True.
That's valuable.
And I'm tired of Wendy's.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that, but I'm moving on.
Okay, the Twitter game is on point, but you know.
The Twitter game is on point, that's for sure, man. I fear and respect Wendy's on Twitter, at Wendy's, for anybody who's not familiar.
That's true. Like, I had to hesitate before I just said that comment, because I don't know if they're going to get me, you know?
Yeah. Now, I think as long as we say we're cool with them, it's all good.
Good.
So it says here, admittedly, I didn't learn much. 43 people had paid 99 cents before I did, and many of them appeared to be using fake names. A few plugged their SoundCloud profiles. One name was simply, quote, 9/11 was an inside job. Another person claimed to be HQ Trivia. Any idea what HQ Trivia is? I'm not even sure if that's a thing.
Have you never heard of HQ Trivia?
I have not.
It's one of those. So HQ Trivia is one of those. It's like an app, and the app like does like a show basically, and I think it's like every day at 8 p.m. or something. And a bunch of people log on and they do trivia, and if you actually win, you can win real money.
Wow. Oh, that's cool.
Usually, on average, like literally, probably like 90-something people win, and the prize is $100.
Okay.
So they all split it, and then you can't get the money until you've made $25.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that sort of thing before.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, here's the kicker. If you're dying to see how the list has grown, and why wouldn't you, right? You have to pay 99 cents again. Every time you want to see an updated list, you have to pay an additional 99 cents. I feel
that's so smart.
I feel like that's such a dirty trick to pull because, hey, I already paid for this, but I know people are going to go for this.
Because
you got to. It's only 99 cents, right?
Yeah, that's true. It's only, yeah. That's Minnesota.
This feels like an updated version of. Do you remember those hotlines you could call where they'd say like, "Hey, call in now for the hottest news information on whatever stuff's going on."
I remember those.
$2.99 the first minute, 99 cents each additional minute. Call now. Or I was actually just listening to a podcast earlier today where the guy plugging it said, it's $2.99 the first minute, 99 cents each additional minute. Kids under 18, get your parents' permission. Call now. It's like, well, which one? Should I get the permission first, or should I call now? Like, quit sending me mixed messages, Mean Gene Okerlund.
Maybe they're hoping that the parent is watching with you, and they'll say the call now.
I guess maybe you can pick up the phone and start dialing while you're asking something.
True.
I don't know. Very suspicious. It says at the very bottom of the page, there's a Made by Thinko icon that takes you to the website Thinko.com, which apparently is a computer entertainment studio in Brooklyn, New York, and appears to be behind this mysterious website. And they've got a quote here that I'll wrap this story on, which I kind of like. It says, "We like making computers do funny things." A Thinko partner apparently told Business Insider. So
that's funny.
That's cool. They say we pretty much build anything that makes us laugh at Thinko. Works for me. So, hey.
I like it. I'll subscribe.
Yeah, a lot of 99-cent transactions going on, and they say they're going to invest it in the next great internet comedy product.
I'm gonna have to pay for that website at least once.
There you go. You'll have to do it and then report back to us.
Yes.
Absolutely. So there you go. And again, that website name, for anybody that wants to check it out, Who Paid 99 Cents. That's whopaid99cents.com if you want to check it out. Not necessarily recommending it, but we're just saying if you want to, there you go. Now that we've told people how to spend their money.
We are a finance podcast.
Well, it looks like we've got another story here about something that has been financed by the fine people in China.
Whoa.
15% more, Dante. Did you happen to see a little movie called The Truman Show?
I thought that was a TV show, so I have not seen that movie.
Oh, great movie. Great movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
what's it
Jim
about?
Carrey, Laura Linney, Ed Harris. Great stuff.
Okay.
And folks at home can't see this. I happen to have a DVD copy of it right here. Fantastic film. Anyway, the story here coming to us from abc.net.au. And this story here says, I mentioned The Truman Show because everything in Truman's world was fake. Right down to having, like, a fake sun, a fake moon, right? I mean, he didn't actually get to see the real stuff. It was, like, all digital and stuff. This is craziness. China apparently plans to launch an artificial moon bright enough to replace cities' streetlights by 2020. An artificial moon.
Wow, that's pretty creative.
I'm just wondering how big this thing is, but I guess we'll get into this here and find out. It says China is reportedly in the process of creating an artificial moon that would be bright enough to replace the streetlights in the southwestern city of Chengdu by 2020. The illuminated satellite is said to be 8 times brighter than the real moon, according to state media People's Daily, and forms part of the country's growing ambitions in space. Ooh. Yeah, making a fake moon. This is if we can make a moon, what else can we make? Is the moon going to be made out of cheese? Will the moon be made out of spare ribs? These are things that we need to know.
I like spare ribs.
Oh, man.
It should be the McRib.
Oh, my gosh. You know how many people would be trying to get to the moon? Elon Musk would make his own shuttle, go to China's moon, and eat their moon if it was made out of McRibs.
True.
Because why not? Why not? I mean, it's McRib, for goodness sake.
Yeah, you can't beat the McRib. You could try, but you just can't.
Pretty much. It says Chinese scientists plan to send 3 artificial moons into space in the next 4 years. And the moons, made from a reflective material like a mirror, are expected to orbit at 500 kilometers above the Earth and light up an area with a diameter of 10 to 80 kilometers. Wu Chunfeng, who is part of some really smart group, basically which developed the project, said the illuminating satellite would provide a dusk-like glow. And the 3 artificial moons apparently would operate alternately in order to significantly reduce infrastructural electricity consumption, especially during the winter. The illuminated satellite is designed to complement the moon at night. So, I don't know.
I like the idea.
Yeah, there's something that fundamentally kind of bothers me, I guess, about this idea. Where back, like 100 years ago, we could take our children outside and they could look out at the stars and they could look at that barn across the street and everything was just real, Everything was just what you saw is what you get.
True.
Nowadays, we take our kids outside and they see all the street lights and they see all the billboards and all the things on the internet and so much stuff that's fake and you're not sure if it's fake. And I feel like 100 years from now, we're going to be taking our kids outside, looking at fake moons. I'm going to be a robot somehow. Just like everything's just going to go to bollocks. I feel like this is one more step toward that.
That is very true. I don't know. I'm okay with it, though. At some point, the world has to move on.
I mean, if we lost the moon, we would be... Well, I guess we'd be screwed anyway, but...
That's very true. So, yeah.
It's, yeah.
No matter how much fake moons we made.
Pretty much. But at least China is on the problem if that does happen.
Yes.
And will probably not really do any good for us, but whatever. It says here, Mr. Wu said the lighting from the artificial moon covering 50 square kilometers in Chengdu could save about, in U.S. money, $240 million in electricity costs every year.
Nice.
Okay, now I kind of want my own moon, because that's crazy.
I mean, the cost to make this moon is probably a couple billion. So...
Also true.
They won't really see the effects, the positive effects, profit-wise, until a couple decades from the creation of it.
Yeah, another good point brought up in the article here. It could be used to light up areas experiencing power outages caused by natural disasters, such as earthquakes. Okay, another point in its favor.
Yeah.
So there we go. You just say, Mrs. Bale, everything okay over there? You having yourself a little earthquake? Okay. Thought we had a technical problem there. Mrs. Bale seems to be okay now. Are you okay? 15% more Dante.
I am okay.
Good. Okay, good. So just Mrs. Bale did this weird thing with her headset, and it freaked me out because she's unflappable.
Uh-huh.
But nonetheless, maybe these things are full moons. I just thought of this. If they're all full moons, everybody's going to be going crazy all the time. They're going to be werewolves every night.
So we can summon wolves whenever.
I don't like that idea. That idea scares me.
Uh-oh.
Mrs. Bale is looking really hairy all of a sudden. Well, anyway, despite the economic benefits, many on a Chinese social media platform known as Weibo, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Weibo. Have you ever heard of this?
I have. If I'm not mistaken, it's like the Facebook.
Yeah, I think so.
Of China, because they're not allowed to use it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. A lot of people apparently were concerned with the potential negative effects, like werewolves, such as how also it could impact sleep and how much the project would cost.
That is true.
Yeah, the sleep thing I hadn't really thought about, but yeah, if it's bright enough, maybe that'll mess with people.
In defense, I think it's Iceland or Greenland, like they have a bunch of sun. Like their sunset doesn't, like the latest day, the sun sets at like 3 a.m. I think or something, and they just have really dark curtains. So
indeed. It says here also the brightness would only be about a fifth that of street lights.
Oh,
so I don't know. It doesn't seem like it'd be that bright then, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I feel like it wouldn't be that bright if it's, especially considering the fact that it's all the way up in space or something.
It says here also Xinhua, I may be mispronouncing that, reported that the idea for the man-made moon originated from a French artist who imagined hanging a necklace made of mirrors in the sky to light up the streets of Paris at night.
Oh.
And also, Russia attempted to launch a 25-meter space mirror at one point, but the project was put off in 1999.
Okay.
So there we are.
So they're bringing it back.
They're trying to bring mirrors back. Not so much sexy, just mirrors.
That's fair.
I guess.
Sexy mirrors are a little bit better, though.
Oh, indeed. In fact, I think we should take a break right now. I'm going to go have a look in my sexy mirror. Oh,
same. Because I need to boost the confidence right now.
Yes, I'm sorry, 15% more Dante. I'm distracted by this very handsome man in my mirror.
Is it Michael Jackson?
It's Michael. Wait, no, it's not Michael Jackson. It's me.
Well, he's the man in the mirror.
Oh, that's true.
Did he ask you to change your ways at all?
No, doesn't appear to be. Mrs. Bale, why is your mirror broken? 7 years bad luck for Mrs. Bale.
Typical Miss Bale.
Oh, Mrs. Bale. Well, let's go to commercial, and then we'll be right back with story number 3. I suppose we need a teaser. Mrs. Bale, do we have a teaser? Disgusting food. That's what she said.
Yum.
That sounds great. Okay. Well, I got a picture of what's coming. That looks absolutely revolting. And we'll be right back after this.
Have you lost your kitty?
The Greg and Dave Show will be right back after this.
Hey there, it's Rachel Mullins, the host of #NoFilter Fridays on Public House Media.
You're not wired to have a response to this sound. But when we introduce a new stimulus, Save the Food, we're helping to stop food waste. Save the Food. For tips and recipes, visit savethefood.com. Brought to you by NRDC and the Ad Council.
And now, the dramatic conclusion of the Greg and Dave Show.
It's just like working in a fish market, except you don't have to clean and gut fish all day.
Oh, we're back from commercial. Okay,
Yep,
well, Dante, are you ready for our third story, sir?
I am, kind of.
Okay. You won't feel ready when we actually start to delve into this. You might want out after the title of this story.
Okay.
This is from the HuffingtonPost.com. A museum dedicated to disgusting food is opening in Sweden.
Oh, so like raisins, water chestnuts.
I think it's worse than that. It says from century eggs to maggot-infested cheese. This museum is home to 80 of the world's most disgusting foods. I'm presuming they keep all of these foods in a fridge somewhere. Because I feel like we've all got a fridge with something disgusting in it.
True.
I feel like all of these foods are in somebody's refrigerator because we've all got that one item in the fridge that's just disgusting and we just want to pretend it doesn't exist. You know what I mean?
Yes. I usually keep raisins in my refrigerator.
Mm-hmm. You said raisins, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just sort of looking ahead at the story, and I thought you said razors, and I was like, why would you keep razors in the fridge? Is that a thing? Well, anyway.
Maybe so that the filling is cold when it cuts your leg open, or cuts whatever. Yeah.
There's a thing. Maybe people can let us know if they keep their razors in the fridge on our Facebook page, facebook.com/GregDaveShow. There we go. There's our cheap plug for Facebook. Anyway, it says here, from one of the world's smelliest fruits to, I don't know what this is, but apparently it's a thing. 3-penis wine.
That is a thing. I have heard of that.
What is that? Do I want to know what that is?
That's so crazy that I don't even think I knew that was a real thing, but I've heard of it from the Jake and Amir show. That's crazy.
I wasn't aware that there was a Never mind. I don't want to know. But anyway, from the world's smelliest fruits to that, whatever it is, a new museum in Sweden promises to showcase 80 of the world's most disgusting foods. But far from trying to gross out visitors, Malmo's aptly named Disgusting Food Museum is on a mission to challenge people's basic assumptions about food and test the theory that, quote, disgust is cultural and contextual. Interesting. So they have a mission, Dante.
Wow.
I admire that a little bit.
I do too.
What in the world is this?
What?
Man alive. They've got a picture here. I'm just going to... As I said, folks, we didn't share these stories beforehand, but I'm going to have to send this one to Mr. 15% More Dante so he can look at the pictures himself if he'd like to. Because...
I'm going to look at... Oh, wait. Just so you know, retraction. I thought it was from the Jake and Amir show, but 3-penis wine is actually from the show called The League. That's what I remember hearing it from.
Ah, okay.
Either way, it is made of seal, deer, and Cantonese dog penis.
Okay, well, I want it all the less now. Fantastic.
Good. Let me see. Whoa,
there's a maggot-infested cheese, and then I'm looking at the first picture that's underneath the video.
The thumbnail even looks okay. Hold on.
Yeah, this the first picture down here, and there's a thing to click to view more on Instagram. I am not going to be clicking that anytime soon. But it says Su Kalu Sardu, or Goat Kids Rennet Cheese. It's called Sardinian Viagra, and the taste is described as gasoline and ammonia mixed with wax. Why?
Wow.
Just why?
Somebody out there likes it.
I guess. And then they've got the wine here too. They've got the picture of that. That's lovely, I guess.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm assuming, never mind. I'm assuming that, I don't know, the flavor of the 3-penis wine, I don't get it. Are they boiled or, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like we're slowly getting into being the dirtiest show on Public House Media. I think Rachel Mullins has us beat with No Filter Friday. I think we can still go there. But
okay.
I think we're getting down there. Oof. She's going crazy over there. She was eating ice cream with a fork the other week. I mean, that's
now that's malarkey.
That's some craziness. Hi, Rachel. Hope you're doing
wow.
Anyway, quote, I was thinking about how interesting it would be to dedicate a museum not to the most beautiful or tastiest food, but to the world's most disgusting food. Museum curator and chief disgustologist Samuel West told Lonely Planet, quote, we hope that the museum can contribute a growing interest and acceptance of more ecologically sustainable protein sources, such as insects. Sure. And then there's a picture of Chinese mouse wine.
Whoa.
Oh, man, PETA would not go for this at all.
They would not.
Stinky tofu. What? How does this stuff even happen? This is like stuff out of a horror movie. This is, oh, man. I don't even know what this one is. Kasu Marzu? I don't know. Are you looking at these pictures right now?
I am.
Oh.
I am. It is pretty weird.
Yeah. Oh, well-aged shark from Iceland. Might sound gross. Why not give it a taste? Well, I can think of many reasons why I'm not going to do that. Or be adventurous and try the famously stinky durian fruit. Now, durian fruit I've heard of. Durian fruit I've actually heard okay things about.
Okay.
But I don't know about this place. I would not mind visiting. Someday when we take the show on the road and we go to Sweden, I think we should check this place out.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yes. So, again, anybody who's going to go out to Sweden, number 1, visit Trainee McTrainface. And number 2, make sure you go to the Disgusting Food Museum that is now open in Sweden. And drop us a postcard or something, man. That seems like that'd be a great idea. Get postcards with all the different disgusting foods on them.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's
we
a $1 million idea.
We got to get a P.O. box first. So we have to work for people to send fan mail.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, we'll work on that. Mrs. Bale, P.O. box. Can you make a note on the dry erase board? Okay. Oh, you know what, Mrs. Bale, since we're on the subject, can you get a dry erase board? Yeah, make that more of a priority than the P.O. box. We'll do the P.O. box after. Okay. Fantastic. Well, on that note, Dante, I believe it's almost the end of the show.
What?
I hope you remember where people can listen to us, because I sure don't.
I think I know you can do it in your headphones, but then apparently you need to go to a website to actually access it. And that I remember. You can go to thephmedia.com. That's THEPHmedia.com.
Yeah.
Or you can also check us out on YouTube or anywhere where you listen to podcasts like Stitcher, iTunes, and Spotify.
Yeah.
Plus, I have learned that we are not on Twitter and Instagram, but we are on Facebook.
We are on Facebook. We're on that iHeartRadio and that good stuff.
I like iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio, lovely spot. Mostly because we're there. Because I wouldn't give two craps about them otherwise.
That is very true. That's why I like them so much.
Yeah.
They accepted us for who we are.
Yes, and by all means, folks, check out other shows on Public House Media, such as our friends at Beauties and Headcanons.
Yes,
lovely show. They love to get nerdy with you. And what else? The Public House, of course, back up and running. And we have a good time there. I was on there recently. Good time was had by all. And I mentioned hashtag No Filter Friday with Rachel Mullins, the lovely and talented Rachel Mullins, talking about all things sketchy in the world of Hollywood.
Ooh.
And hey, that's a good one. You know what? You want to get some of that Three Penis wine, have a glass of that while watching her Facebook live show on Friday night. That is a win-lose situation. The video is going to be the win, folks. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be indulging in Three Penis wine.
Yeah, no. So I'm out of Mountain Dew. I think that means we should wrap up.
Yeah, no, definitely. So make sure you catch us on one of those sites as well as thephmedia.com.
Mm-hmm.
And we will catch you on the flip side. We are about to go buy some more Mountain Dew, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff that people usually tell you to do at the end of videos and also audios and things of that nature.
Yep. So yes.
Yes.
Yes. I am Dave Show.
And I am 15% more Dante.
And the person you can't hear is Mrs. Bale, all bidding you good day, sir.
A good day.
Yeah. I don't know. Good day didn't sound. Let's have a different sign off. Tally-ho! You've been listening to The Greg and Dave Show. The Greg and Dave Show theme is Take a Chance by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com.